Hello, folks. This is a quick self-help segment about Jira tool we implemented a while ago for you to have an understanding of how to use it. So if you're a manager and you have multiple projects, you're a quality metric geek, you love numbers, then you're in the right place. As a manager, you should believe in facts and figures to drive your project in the most efficient way. You use those to proceed, improve, monitor, and manage, give feedback and praise. Here, I'm going to show you some of basic functions it has, and you can go and read our manual to figure out the rest. The tool itself is one way to interact with Jira and aggregate its data across multiple projects for some future actions. Based on Google Apps Script and Jira's API, it allows you to query Jira entities with JQL language and get whatever you need into Google Sheets. So here, I'm going to walk you through some of the basic functions. I'm going to show you how to install it and say goodbye. That's all. So to get it, you have to click Get Add-ons, type in Jira. Here you found it. You install it, have to sign in. Yep, done. Give it a couple of seconds, up to a minute. Yeah, it says it's installed, then you can click refresh. Yep. You have a lot of options here. Then what you need to do is you need to log into the Jira instance you have. So to do that, you have to configure your connection. So you have to specify the host, which is basically Jira link you use when you go with a browser. Then you have to specify your username and the password. I have it here. Then you have to click login and wait for a couple of seconds. It needs to load. Meanwhile, as you see, I have some examples for you prepared for the functions we use. I'm going to use those examples to explain how it works. So these are two examples of one function. What that function does is basically it searches for the entities in Jira and gets the values of the fields from those entities. So here, I'm going to just copy paste it. Here you can see the function, which consists of two parameters. The first parameter is about the JQL query you're using in Jira. So it selects all the entities that have project in E2E. The second parameter is about selecting the exact field you'd like to see for those entities, right? So if I'd like to see them right here, I'm going to just click enter. It's going to load. And you're going to see all the entities it finds, but not all the fields, only one field for each entity, and the field name is key. Yep, that's it. So those are all the keys for the entities it found. Same thing here. If we're going to use this function, we're searching for the entities, but not all the fields, just priority. Wait for it to load. Yep, done. So as you can see here, we found all the entities and their priorities. You can go and find whatever values you need in Jira. Just make sure you're using the fields that are in your project. We have a map implemented for you here to know the name of the field that you're querying for, because Those fields might have their names, but they have some unique IDs. For example, assignee is user key, but the ID is assignee.key. So make sure you're using the right ID to get the right values. And make sure those fields are in the project you're querying. Okay, so if you'd like to use more functions, you can just type in Jira, and we have the list of functions here. You can read about those functions in the manual. You can find the link to the description to the manual here below the video, and here in the help segment if you click learn more. That's all I wanted to show to you folks. Have a nice day. See ya.